All right. Whatever. Let's try out here. Need to get it in more high friction. After this shot, I'm gonna make sure the foot quality is actually good, and we'll go from there.
He wants me to increase leverage because, like him, I roll a lot of the tournament events and stuff, so we're actually doubles partners next week. What's that? It's getting better. I had a hard time keeping this leg center under me. It was kind of kicking out like that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you're solid the foul line, you get as much leverage as you want. Regardless whether you're going to control or you're sliding into it. It doesn't matter. Just you have to make sure that your hips are going underneath you. And that way when you're solid, now you can do anything you want to do. Whether you're one-handed, two-handed, one-handed, right-handed, doesn't matter. But if you're throwing shots, you're going to really fix the leg with it, you're going to lose leverage. Okay? You get more by keeping your hand on the inside of the ball. The average bowler, it's too easy to go like this. So I'm going to tell you right now, my hand gets more here than it ever did. When I was going in my prime, my hand would be underneath it. But with time, with age, your body's only going to do so much. So therefore, you put your hand under the ball, you're going to get a lot more.
I mean, I'm still learning. I've only been in a little over a year, so still learning.
Oh, that's really bad. I got two loose for that one. Gotta give it room.
Sorry. I was gonna go in with
We have to have a good, solid, long finish, okay? footing. These two pieces of the puzzle that fit together the same way every time, you have a much better opportunity of starting and finishing the same way. The second thing, you're going to grab your bowling ball. You're going to put your fingers in first, and then you're going to put your thumb in. Some of you have the ball placed in front of your body. I would like to see the ball right at your shoulder. Why? Because when the ball swings down, it swings in a straight line. If you have it in front of your body, you're going to have it down in the back of the body. With that figure eight movement. Okay? You have a lot of power.
I was on 7.
You might have a little bit more than that figure eight swing. For the way that you release. But we got to get you a solid foundation in the line. Okay? For the left-handed bowlers, just the exact opposite. The right foot is just placed here. You can hold the ball a little bit higher, a little bit lower. But when you're getting set up, the ball never goes up unless you're a two-handed bowler. If you're a two-handed bowler, you need to get some momentum. So the ball goes up and out a little bit. That's it. And we had two two-handed bowlers here. Yourself, I know you cut the ball that way a little bit, but you're a one-hander. You gotta let your ball swing. You can't let it swing like this, but it's going to hit the floor. So you're cradling. Okay? Your ball can stay cradled, but it's got to go up a little bit so it doesn't swing. The ball goes back, you can swing right-handed or left-handed. When it's out of the top, for the two-handers, you're back here. Now, everything comes out of the chute. And we've got a solid foundation at the foul line. So, back down to this. We've watched gymnastics on TV. We're watching parallel bars and bars with things. They're doing the horse, they're doing the somersaults and flips. What happens at the very end? They stick in their hands are in the air. They step forward, it's not perfect. You know anything about this sport. You can throw a shot and fall off and get a strike. Well, wasn't your best shot. So, we are all gymnastics. We are our whole way from back to the foul line. But what happens when we get there? That's our finishing position. Okay? However you go about doing it, I want to see a solid foundation. So we're going to practice one step. One step incorporates a setup. One step allows us to focus on a target. If somebody was saying something about the target, focus on a target. You push your ball to that target, let it swing easy. Push it out, drop it, let it swing. When it's in the height, then you come through, then you hold that finishing position. Does it make sense? Okay? Two-handers on in a minute. I'm going to demonstrate one right now. We're going to stand about 4 or 5 feet from the foul line. And just give you this little clue. Okay? Your right-handed bowler, drag onto that right leg. Make sure you get it. Trying to go through the mechanics so that everybody feels this at the foul. I don't want to see the squiggles. I want to see a nice solid pass. Okay? Speed doesn't matter to me. For you. I know you're going to have a lot of hands. You can't go any further left. And I want you to lay off of it a little bit. Just keep the pass. Okay? Solid foundation.
Will do.
Make sure everybody's doing it right. Go back there and try to do it.
Okay. I need to get my right leg over.
Philip, try to make sure. Stay down on that leg. Don't try to get down and pull up. Because every time
Just stay bent.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Stay bent. That felt better.
Ignore what I said.
I don't know. You make me funny.
That one I kind of bounced. Not bad. Think of it out here.
steps for the next 3 days. It doesn't mean it's going to be perfect now or later, but it's a constant work ethic. Okay? I know you're fighting out of here. I get it. God bless you. I don't want you to fight. But the more you get comfortable with letting that go, the better it will feel. What I say is, because of what happened in our facility, we got a training center down in New Jersey. About 2 months ago, most of you know the name Johnny Petraglia. Johnny Petraglia came in because he rolls at our place all the time. It's not my place, but our training center. But he come in there, Nobody said anything. He's 77 or 78 years old. He's done everything there is to do in the sport of bowling. He was down there doing one steps for an hour because he's trying to get his game up at a level where he feels connected. None of us are the bowler that we were 10 years ago, except for that young lady, okay? But the older we get, one or two things, especially when we're 50 or 60, are going to diminish. But Johnny was doing one steps because something was not right at his game of balance. This one step drill corrects so many things. We're talking about just like that. Learn how to turn it. Give me the balance, but not on top. Your hand under it. So you need the balance here. I know you say you do it without holding your hand, but if you do it without holding your hand, you'll get a little bit inquisitive. Whereas if it was perfect, you don't move, you don't flinch. Okay? So you gotta be progressive off of the foot. You gotta keep working. Okay? Because it makes sense. It really does. I can't stress it enough. That's when you're working your game. So when you want to hook it, throw it straight. If you're doing it for balance, for timing purposes, that's where it all kind of comes into play. But now we roll into the second phase. The second phase is doing a two-step. Okay? Two-step just reinforces what we did with one. When I say that, set up on the approach exactly like you would be back here, exactly like you would be up there doing a one-step. Push the ball out towards the target, let it drop. Don't try to hold it. I don't know who over here, maybe not. It might have been the last pass over there. When you get out here, if you try to hold it, physically, the strongest guy in the world cannot hold an object. No muscle here until on his arm. So, lock it, drop it, let it swing. When it gets by your trail leg, the scissors opens up. When it goes forward, your ball gets behind the swing, and then everything comes down like we did with one step. For you there, your ball goes up. It's going to free flow itself. Where your hips get underneath. If you're a little inquisitive on the foul line, please remember this. Everything comes out in punches. Your hips have to stay just like this. My hips are directly underneath. So, I tell everybody this. I want you to think about something. I tell them all the time. I got a friend who's been watching me for a number of years. His name is Tony Chin. He lives in China, Japan, Korea. It doesn't make a difference. But when you watch me, folks, when I get to the foul line, I'm just like this. And what's in line? Tony Chin. Right there. Get Tony Chin in line for you, and you can repeat shots better than we ever did before. All the great players do that. That's what we have to do. So we're going to back up 2 feet now. We're going to get the ball in our hand. Push it out towards the target. 1, 2. Your ball speed's going to come up more naturally, but you're using your legs. You're not trying to use physical strength. You want to get through it and make a pass. I'll try to demonstrate. I'm never going to hold it. I know that. But that's not my game. So every single one of us have our own games. Do what you can do, post it, and then make the pass to the best of your ability. Repeat it. Don't push the ball down to the floor. If you push it down to the floor, the swing's only going to go there. So you push it down to the floor. You get it going down a little bit low there. Okay? Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is not watching it. When you push it down to the floor, it can only swing here. Unless you use physical strength to pull it back. I don't want you to do that. So, here's your shoulder, here's your arm, here's the ball. When you push it down to the floor, where's the swing? If I push it towards the target, look how easy it swings. There's no muscle in this string. This swings back and forth. So that's my arm. I can little more hand movement, I get it. I can't do what he can. My physical attributes will allow that. But you continue to keep doing it, and you do it within your own ability. Make sense? All right, let's go back to tights and knee steps.
Alright. Back to 3 steps. I don't know if I've talked about it so far, but the camera, long periods where I'm recording and then long periods where I can't because of battery, so just whatever. 3 step.
Now, if you're going to a target, I can see that.
That was a really bad miss. That was a really bad miss.
Oh, I got that puppy.
And the grass was helping you.
I don't want you to struggle.
Alright. Hit your target this time. That's better.
Say that one you made.
That was much better. That one I didn't miss by 8 boards. Sorry.
Minus the Super Bowl. You want to watch it for okay? Get up there, right in your eyes. I'm about 5 to 6 feet from my TV, and I'm going to make one step. And when I do that, I'm going to have a solid foundation. So if you do it during a whole block of commercials, it makes moving easier. I do that for a week or 2, where I already know I'm the person that's got a solid 1 step. So now I back up and maybe I do 2 step. 1, 2. And once again, get more solid. So that I don't flinch, I don't fall off. I can make a pass, I reach out all the way. And if you're the 2-handers, I gotta do the 3 step. So you get up here. I still have the same thing. Same thing will go for you. Okay? Now if somebody's below you, don't worry about it. You'll live with it. Okay? When I say that, it's all of us together. Make your game better. So that's the practice thing. That's the homework that you have. Now, when your ball does something or not enough, mentally, you can move to the left or you can move to the right. How much do you need? How much hook? You're also too much, then you gotta go in, you gotta find some more. Most of the time on a house shot, there's gonna be more. If you're going on a sport shot, be aware, watch the other players around you. Watch not only your pair, but watch the pairs adjacent. Somebody's gonna do something, they're going around the parking lot, I wanna do what they're doing. We're not going to hook the ball as much as him. When his ball gets way outside down the lane, the rest of us can move right and get our ball to where his ball is. That's how it's going to work. Okay? So the game at the end of the day is all about angles. Now the couple left-handers are going to go, well, I can't watch it. You're right. But most of the time, on a house shot in the beginning, they're done the same. Start getting a little bit better, more sport shot. Maybe the sport shot patterns are manipulated a little bit, but the formulation is very similar. The length of the pattern is the same. It's not going to be 32 feet on the right side and 44 feet on the left side. It's not yet. That's not going to come. Okay? But they're going to give you an idea. But here's the real point. You've been practicing 1 and 2 steps. If we're a 4-step bowler, it's 1 to target somewhere. A 45 to 70 degrees is good enough. 1 to the target. Number 2, down here. Guess that scissors that we just did. Remember two-step? And number 4, everything comes into place. So really, you work on the back. If you're in 5-step, if you're on the 6 foot first, then come simultaneously. And it goes just like this. And we can have a solid foundation. So, I take the ball, real simple 4-step approach. With a solid foundation, hopefully it's going to get there in a good way. Now, I can do the same thing, go back to a 5-step approach, and all it's done is pick up my momentum. So no matter what, I still want a solid foundation. Then I can make the move convincingly. You can do 1 step, practice right. You can do 1 step and practice spare. You can do 2 steps and just right over step. Whatever way you want to do it, you can do anything. What a different trick, the right tool, you can do anything you want. So please now, go back and go your regular game for everybody. I'm going to watch. I want to see balance. Hopefully I see your foot facing your target. Hopefully I see you pushing down towards your target and following through all the way. I don't care if you throw strike balls or 10 balls. It doesn't matter. Please give me a good, aggressive pass off that leg and stick to the line.
I just gotta move more left.
Yeah, you're pretty much in the other lane. Going up and down.
That's how I throw it. All right.
So now, last little tidbit I'm going to give you.
Yes, sir.
2 pieces of information. 1, your ball will hold line to the pocket more when you're playing the hold instead of the hook. Right? Your ball hits the hook and it's friction. Wow, that was really good for him. That was really good for you. I seen stability. So now move right. Hand under the nose. So that's 1. When you play the hold, whenever you see him, I don't see scores here. But whenever you see scores, really that tells you there's a lot more in the middle lane and there's some sort of friction outside.
Right.
Hook is hook. People can't control hook. But boy, that ball holds the line to the pocket when they miss the target a little bit. It makes a big difference. So that's 1. Number 2, for you, I'm going to show you a little trick right now. Right your ball. Not the best.
Yeah, I came out of that
Put your hand in there.
Okay.
You feel equal pressure on both fingers.
Yes.
Now take your hand back down. I want you to turn, put your hand in. Turn your hand where you feel 60% your ring, 40% your middle finger.
All right.
Stay in the same spot you just did. Your ball, you'll feel like you got a 5-board window.
Okay.
More pressure on your ring finger. There you go.
All right.
Because what happens, watch this. When you got more pressure on that finger there, you're under the ball more. When you put more pressure on your middle finger, come around it. That makes the ball break loose from the lane. Okay?
Okay.
Fiddle with it. You'll find out that when you start running out of real estate, when you feel that ring finger more, you'll be able to move back over.
Okay. All right.
Especially now.
Let's keep working on that then. Let's try it. Let's get fingers in, rotate, put my thumb in. All right. Oh, I didn't even realize this. Do you mind if I go for your frame? Thanks. I want to try something. And I actually hit my target that time.
Well, we're going to the store to make things work.
Let's do that again. All right, fingers in, feel that twist, lock it in.
She says I'm obsessed.
Well, thank me for that later.
How the hell? So now, using Parker's tip, I'm gonna move out like 8 boards right. Kind of play a little straighter. That one dove. Not as bad hand position, I think. Kind of missed that one. Well, let's try it again.
On the fact that when I do that, it always ends up together.
That's a matter of making sure. Obviously,
Hey.
There you go, looks straight.
I know, go get another one. You got this.
Make it out there.
Pretty good. I'm actually focusing on trying to play a little bit straighter. Kind of,
You'll be able to play straighter with that ring finger.
closing my hand position, doing a little bit more forward roll. I'm kind of focusing on that too. Let's. God. Maybe it's just too dry.
I've got up to a jigsaw. Any rubber just makes it good. Have a
Thank you.
Can you feel that ring finger?
Yes.
See it?
I'm trying. Yeah, the roll is a little bit different. It's a little bit more forward and not quite so quick to accelerate, which is nice. Because that would get me in trouble. I would
How is
have.
the lane out?
Yeah, I would kind of have trouble where I'd be too far left and I'd just be banging pocket 10s all night.
You're coming around it too much.
All right, let's kind of stand where I'm comfortable. Again. I think it might just be a little too dry. That felt pretty decent.
A little more of that hole. Keep doing that.
Yep. Move a little left, that's all.
I like the shot. That's the best shot.
Stuck. Whatever. Stuck on my heel on that one. All right. Let's get a good ball in. And on a high note. That's much better. Or not, Jesus. I'm having that bite like crazy. Hug a little. All right. Keep moving. That was bad. Yeah. I didn't balance, but I struck. That's much better. Oh! Goddamn 7-pin. NV Tour.